Hey guys, this is Caleb with TribalAudiovisual.com. Today we're going to learn how to chroma key in Premiere Pro CC. First off, I have a movie scene from 300, and it's a battle scene. Next, I have a Van Damme movie scene in chroma key, and this is the final result. So we're going to look at how to use chroma key to get this final result. Let's go step by step. Step 1. First, I'm going to put the video clip that has already been chroma keyed onto our second video track, so that I can then put our battle scene right underneath it on our first video track. That way, when we cut out the chroma key, we can configure the battle scene right into our video track. So this button here toggles the visuals for our clip on and off. Okay, so now we need to come up here to the top in Effects and type in Ultra. You see here that it gives me an Ultra key effect. We're going to drag that down onto the clip that's on our second video track, or just onto whichever of your clips has the green or blue chroma key background. So then once I drag and drop the effect onto my clip, we're going to go up to the Effect Controls panel. So here we have our little eyedropper or color picker, and I'm going to grab that and come and click here on our green background. Now it might look great right now, but it's not perfect. It could be a lot better. If we click here on Fit, which adjusts the zoom in our workspace, and pick, let's say, 100%, then scroll down here, we can kind of see a few details there that we couldn't see with the default zoom setting. So as you can see, there's a border around his outline. Now how do we fix that? Well, I can come here to Matte Cleanup, click on the drop down and open it up. Here with Choke, I can drag, and you can see that it cuts part of him off. Now if I drag it all the way up, I'm going to end up cutting off his gun or his head or something like that. See that? So you have to adjust the percentage just slightly. Got it? So I come here and I'm going to type in 8 and it cleans it up a bit. Then here right underneath in Soften, which is right under our choke, I'm going to drag up the percentage a bit to make our border a bit smoother. Now we're going to go back to our zoom and we're going to select Fit again. Now it's better, but it's still not exactly realistic because the exposure on him is a lot different than the exposure setting used in the movie. The movie uses a high contrast between blacks and whites. So I'm going to come up here to Ultra key and open it up, and in our color correction drop down, what I'm going to do is drop our saturation levels a bit. Now if I drop it all the way to 0, Van Damme is going to be black and white, while the rest of our movie background is going to be in color. So it was at 100 and I'm going to drop it down a bit. Let's do 65 or somewhere around there. Now it's looking better. I can also drop the luminance a bit, making him a tad darker. That's even better. It looks more realistic, but he still has a very strong white intensity compared to the movie scene in our background. If you look at the movie scene, you can see that it uses a very high contrast between black and white. So for him to fit into our scene better, I need to come up here in Effects and search for an effect called Levels. There it is. I'm going to drag that onto our chroma keyed clip, and up here I'm going to close our Ultra key and open up Levels by clicking on this little icon. What I'm going to do here is make the interval between black and white a bit smaller. If you watch, you can see that this little window shows you the changes. So I'm just going to drop the white level a bit, and that's going to lessen the interval between black and white. And we're going to hit OK. So if you watch, when I come up here and click on the function symbol, I can see the result with the effect and without the effect. With the effect, the scene turned out a lot more realistic. So there's the final product. So if this tutorial helped you out, make sure to like below, and if this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you haven't before, you can visit our website at www.tribalaudiovisual.com. We have other tutorials as well, and not just for Premiere, but also for After Effects, Photoshop, and more.